Drop was one of those kind of movies that I got the late start for because I've had other things going on. I just had to really take the time to go see it. But I'm glad I did because this was one of those movies that from the trailers I was curious on what it was, but I also kind of went into skepticism because Blue Mouse has been on a pretty bad track record for a while, and other than See No Evil last year, we had a pretty bad year for a lot of their films, and I'm glad they actually redeemed themselves with this one because I thought this was very great. It has some questionable things toward the end that I did find myself kind of wondering the longevity behind, but it is very well acted, especially from the two leads, and the idea of this one pretty much being like monitored by this person that's essentially watching her every move when she's on this date and trying to get her dates to get killed and stuff. I thought it was very engaging. It put me into the right kind of mindset of seeing what would happen if you pretty much go and not really knowing who to trust and everything and all that on and first time and when it's also the first time meeting someone too. And it really kept me thrilled with how this shit just keeps piling up on so much that she's pretty much having to keep her eye on things, and the person behind everything is watching her every move, and a lot of stuff really goes down, and it's got some really good comedy that Christopher Landon has been blending in with some of his other films for, and I just really enjoyed the chemistry between the two leads, and it really kept me engaged throughout. And while there is some stuff toward the end that it does seem like I did question at points, and also how things just kind of conveniently happen. And there was also a climax I felt like that could have been a lot better, the way it plays out toward the end, like the very end. But overall, I still had fun with this one, and with that, I'm going to give it a high compelling grade on the Film Freaks.